internet like this. Okay, so let's just do Sumif. See, maybe we reconnect again. Okay, so Sumif, you type equal sign, you type sum. So sum IFS. Sumif, it will no longer be there. So most of the questions you'll be finding is sum IFS. Okay, then you tab. So what is your sum range? Sum IFS starts with a sum range. Okay, so your sum range is the total amounts in this table. Okay, so you put a comma. The next one is your criteria 1. So your criteria is the name.
Coach, you are breaking. Can you repeat?
I'm saying you type equals sum IFS. Sum IFS, you tab. You tab. Then you highlight the total, the basic salaries. Those ones.
What does the IFS? Coach, what does the IFS?
Sum IFS means that you want to sum only if the criteria agrees with the criteria that you are going to put there. Okay. Now, before we used to use IF only, but IF is limited. You can only do a number of criteria. But with some IFS, it can give you a lot of criteria, even 4 or 5 criteria in one formula. Okay. So in this case, if you have typed sum equals sum IFS, then you tab, then you highlight the basic salary, then comma. Then your criteria in this case is this one here. Okay. The name, then comma. The criteria range is where the names are coming from. Okay. Okay. Since we only have one criteria, in this case, just one criteria, you can close brackets. So a criteria will go in the criteria range. Okay. As we go forward, you're going to see sometimes we're going to have three different criteria. Maybe in this case, the criteria number 1 is the name. The next one is the date of birth. Okay. Or the date when they were paid. Okay. Or if it's items, maybe the brand, the name of the item and the brand. So there I've got 2 different criteria. But in this case, we only have one criteria, which is the name. So when you reach at the range, you close bracket. Then you enter. Okay.
Mine has brought to 0.
It's given you 0.
Yes, coach.
If it has given you 0, then you are correct. It has given me hashtag value, meaning the names are not correct.
And let's run that one through again.
Okay.
So you said the sum range we pick the amounts, right?
Let me go through again.
All the amounts.
Equals
and then
sign.
the criteria.
Okay, let me go through again. Equals sum IFS, you tab. So the sum range, you start from, so everything here like that. Then comma. Okay, and comma. Criteria 1. Criteria 1 is this one, the name. Okay. Okay, this is criteria range. It starts with criteria range first. So let's start with criteria range 1. So range is this one. Criteria range. So the range is this one. The range is this one when I'm picking them. Then criteria 1. Okay, criteria 1 will be the name. Okay. Then you close the bracket, right? Here we didn't close the bracket. First you close the bracket, otherwise you refuse. I mean, you put a comma. Then criteria is the name. Okay. Then you close bracket. Okay. Okay, for some it has given us a 0. What could be a problem? This is the spelling what?
Cochino,
Yes, sir.
I think the Sarah, the one we've written there as a capital letter, the one which is the other side, there's a small letter. Maybe if we change the capital letter there,
Let me
small
see.
letter to give us.
Let me see. But suppose as long as the spelling is correct, supposed to give us the same. No, it's just refusing.
Yo,
Because it's not supposed to give us. It's supposed to give. It's supposed to add 9,000 or the 9,000.
It's
Let's
given me a 60. It's given me a figure.
yes,
So according
yes.
to what I entered, it's given me 63,000.
So you can check, you can add if you want. Okay, let's see if I can copy this one and bring it here and see whether it will change. Copy, bring it there. Okay, and then bring Sarah here. Okay, let me bring Sarah here. Okay, that's agreed. So maybe the spacing there. Maybe I put too much space. Okay. So for you, Sarah, it has given you how much? It has given 54,000. Bupet has given me 33,600 and maybe see. So these are the amounts that we have paid these people over maybe 1 year or 1 month, depending on the question, how the question has come. Any question? So this is how you do the sum if.
Coach, for me, how come it's giving me 0? I'm still stuck.
If it is giving you 0, you say that maybe the spacing, like me, you saw it was giving me 0. Maybe the spacing in between had left too much space. It's supposed to be exactly where the weight is written on this side. So just copy the name from here and bring it here. It will change. If the formula is correct, it will just automatically change. You have managed it?
It hasn't changed.
You have just going to copy it from
It's
here.
still the same.
Just copy it from here and paste it here. That's not changed. Has it changed? So here the total page will be that amount there. 100 and something, right? So total paid 130,000. Okay. Let's now go to count if. So count if as well, it just works the same way. Sum if works. Okay. So count if. Okay. So you just copy here the format here, the names. Okay. Then bring them down. Then here, number of transactions. Okay. Number of transactions. So how many payments have we made? How many? Not how much, but how many? Okay. So we're going to do equals count IFS. Okay. Then you tab. So what is your criteria range? Your range where you're going to find these items. That's your range. So you highlight the range, which is this one, comma. So what is your criteria? Your criteria is the name of the employee. Okay, so we are done. We don't have any other range. So we close the brackets. Okay. So we have 7 transactions for Bupe, 6 transactions for Sarah Mbewe, and 8 for Mavis. So the person that have paid the number of times is Mavis Mbewe, and the list is Bupe start of paid less.
Okay, so let's run through it again.
Okay. So I said you type equal sign count IFS. Okay. Count IFS. Then you tab criteria range is where you're going to get the items from. In this case, from this table here. You highlight all these transactions. Then comma. What is your criteria? Your criteria one is the employee name. Okay. Then you close the brackets. That's why then you end. So you just drag this for me. Any question?
But you know,
Yes, sir.
sorry, what's the difference between count if and count IFS?
The countif is the advanced one because it can give you a number of different range or criteria. But with countif, it will just only give you one. And this one, that one you are phasing out. Excel won't be putting countif in future. So why should we teach you something that is going out? Those who are using advanced Excel, the countif is no longer there. It has already been removed. Okay.
All right.
So in future, there will be no countif. You'll be doing modeling in the next 2 3 years. There will be no countif. There will be only countif. And also the capacity of countif or some IFS, it has got a lot of range. It is more improved. It is an improved version of countif or Sumif. Okay, but the difference is just the same. There's no difference. Okay, so the total number of these transactions are 21. So out of 21, maybe was paid 8 times. Okay. Any question? Any question?
It's clear. Thank you.
So it's the same with average. So average, what average does is it should just be getting the averages of these. Okay. So you're going to put the next after transaction number of transactions. You're going to put average. Okay. Average. So I'm going to type equals average. Average IFS. Okay. Then you tab. So what is your range? Your range is your also this one. Following? Are we there? Okay, so let's go to average if. So the average IFS, you tab, then you come and you highlight these ones here. You put a comma. Then criteria is still the same, the names. Then you close the bracket. Criteria range. If I entered too much. Okay. Okay, we start again. Tab. Criteria range. Okay. I'll just redo it all together. Okay. Okay, comma. Criteria. Comma. Okay. Then average range. I'm using some if. Average if. Okay, then you close bracket. Okay. So on average, you are paying each person this amount. Okay. Any question?
But you know, sorry, just go. Network. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just looking at the formula. U11 is 26. Yes. This, which cell is this one?
Basic salary.
Sir?
The basic salary is
So all the basic salary, oh, S4, okay, I've seen it.
okay. Any question? Any question? Well, okay. Okay. Any question, guys? Any question?
It's
Lucy, any
clear,
question?
sir.
Okay. Ngala Lucy, any question? Madam Lucy. Okay. Ngala Emmanuel Nyoni. Okay. And I quiet. Okay, for today, I think we can end here. Now we're done with basics. So next time we look at the question, a full-fledged question on Tuesday. Okay. So we'll look at the question on dashboard modeling on Tuesday. Thank you for your prayers. At least now I'm okay. Dokuru Chabe Mkamo. Eh? Mr. Ngandwe, say we're going to drink.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to drink. Mungu Chabe Mkamo.
11.
But thank you for your prayers. Wanandemani sababu wana drink Mkamo Malula.
Zaon. I think you know Yambaku.
But otherwise it atapoa manje. Effect manje malaria.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Thank God. That's good.
So let's meet on Tuesday. We start a question, a full-fledged question, maybe an assignment question or something like that. So that we see how we can use all these things that we have been using. Maybe we can also look at the if statement. For today is good night, and see you on Tuesday.
Thank you so much.
Madam.